Hey guys, it's Alter. I didn't think I'd be back with another video so soon, but considering the explosion of activity that's happened in the Backrooms scene recently, I just couldn't pass it by. Like usual, you guys have already seen the title, so let's not waste any time here. Today we're going to be going over a channel by the name of Kane Pixels. If you haven't seen any of Kane's Backrooms videos yet, first of all, what are you doing? Go watch them! Secondly, they are probably the best set of Backrooms videos I have ever seen. Just don't tell these guys I said that. Obviously, I'm far from the first person to make a video on Kane. I mean, his main Backrooms video has been out for just about a month and has already amassed over 15 million views. Countless channels have reacted to it by now and has even grabbed the attention of some big names like 8-Bit Ryan and Jacksepticeye. Hell, even Film Theory has done a video on it, going over the best ways to survive the Backrooms. I remember seeing that video become the #1 search result for Backrooms on all of YouTube after just a week. And for good reason. There's just so much going for it. The amazing animation work, the pacing of the shots and timing of the jump scares, the sound design, the suspense, the imagery, and not to mention the entire universe that surrounds us all. As much as I'd like to, I won't be going too in depth about Kane's videos simply because there's already a vast amount of videos covering the lore behind it, and all I'd really be doing is repeating what's already been said hundreds of times. So rather than tell you all about the story and the lore, which if you're watching this then you've probably seen it already anyway, I'm instead going to share my thoughts on Kane's work as a whole and attempt to convey just how incredible of an artist he is. First, let's tackle the elephant in the room. Yeah, Kane is just 16 years old. And yet, here he is, creating content that rivals most professionals that have been doing the same thing for years. And it's not just with 3D animation, but Kane is also a director and filmmaker. He has a mini-series on his channel that takes place in the same universe as Dad, the YouTuber. For anyone who doesn't know, Dad was an ARG web series that first gained traction a couple of years ago. It's a whole other deep dive on its own, so I won't get into it, but it's obvious that Kane's work is in part connected with Dad. I feel like I saw something before that said he had done some VFX work for the Dad channel, but when trying to confirm that for this video, I couldn't seem to find it anywhere. So I can't be for sure if that's what it was, but seeing as how Dad leaves comments on Kane's videos that take place in his universe, it's no doubt that they have some kind of history or have collaborated before.
Do you watch videos on YouTube.com?
What? Yes.
Who is the best YouTuber?
That's you can't answer that question.
You have your own YouTube channel and do visual effects work for clients. Is this correct?
I've only done visual effects for one guy, Nathan Barnett, the dad YouTuber.
If you haven't seen this mini-series, I'd highly recommend taking the time to watch it. Kane does such a good job of telling a compelling story with very little dialogue, and it's clear that he's got a very good understanding of cinematography and just knows how to make a shot look good in general. Aside from his video making skills, Kane also makes music, most of which you can find on his second channel, Not Kane Pixels. And just as with the rest of his work, the quality of his music is also on par and is definitely better than anything I was making at 16. And recently, he's been posting a series of an official Backrooms soundtrack, which is something that the internet has been wanting for years now. A lot of his other tracks remind me a lot of the ambient music from Portal 2, which, wouldn't you know it, seems to be another interest of his. It really seems like we have a lot in common, from filmmaking, music making, similar taste in games, and of course, an interest in backroom stuff. Dude, Kane, if you're ever down to collaborate on something, just let me know. With all that said, I think that just about wraps up this video. I know this one's a bit shorter, but truth be told, there's not much I can add that hasn't already been said about Kane's videos. Obviously, his Backrooms videos have been in the spotlight the most, and they totally deserve to be. Kane, you are making superb quality stuff, and I genuinely hope that you keep at it for a very long time. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Kane Pixels, what the hell are you doing? Go subscribe already. Show him some support and check out his other videos. And if you're not subscribed to me, then, well, that's rude. I mean, you've pretty much watched the whole video at this point. I figured you would have by now. Just messing around. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I know I've said this the last few videos, but join the Discord. It's a fun time, I promise. With all that said, stay tuned for my next video, and we'll see you then.